welcome back to my channel. So I am gonna go over, like, we get Amazon all the time. We are constantly getting Amazon stuff in the mail, and I just have like a select about 10 favorites here recently that I'm just obsessing over, and so I'm just gonna explain what they are and maybe they'll help you. I know I watch a lot of Amazon favorite videos, and that's where I find a lot of this amazing stuff, but also with just shopping I found other amazing things as well. And so I have like a couple categories: household, like just self-care, and like business slash like work stuff, or like if you're in school, college stuff, all that kind of stuff, technology kind of stuff. So we're gonna get right into it. First thing is first, it's kind of like a little weird. It says, okay, so we had people over a couple weekends ago and they brought their dogs, which is completely fine, but they shed, and it's so bad. And so we don't like dog hair or like cat hair or anything like around the house. This is so weird, sorry. There's like actually like hair on it, like the way you store it is like keeping it dirty until you use it again. Anyway, so it's 3 feet long. I think it was like $13 Adam found it for. We were gonna invent it if it wasn't already invented, but it is. So you literally just go like a vacuum, you just go around the floor collecting this, and I believe it comes with like 25 sheets of paper at the first time when you get it. I believe you should be able to buy more, should be. So this is really nifty. It was really nice to have. It made it a lot easier. We were just worried that if we vacuumed it, it would all get stuck in the vacuum, and we hate like clipping the hair out of the vacuum. That just grosses us out. So this is awesome. So if you guys got furry friends at home and you need to get rid of some of that hair, you can put it on your bed, you can put it on basically anywhere, literally anywhere. Use it for the carpets, the bed, or the couches, really anywhere that you have a collection of hair, you can use it for. I am going to take you to the kitchen next to show you the best thing of the best that we've been using lately since Christmas. I got it for my mom, and we all got one. It's from Amazon. It's amazing, and I'll show you really, really fast here. All right, so the last thing this is the second thing I want to show you, is this Instant Pot. So you guys, if you guys don't have one, I know I've heard the hype and I just kind of like didn't think about it for like the longest time. I highly recommend to get one. This has been like a game changer with meal prepping and just making meals in general. It's one pot. You use one pot to make pretty much everything. You can saute. You know what, when I made like beef stew one time, I literally did everything in this one pot, because I had to saute, I had to caramelize, whatever, do all the things, but it's all in this one pot, one cleanup. Like, it was just so easy and quick. It was so quick. I know Adam made chicken once and he just put it in there frozen within 15 minutes. It was not even 15, under that. It was just shredded and just really nice chicken. So I think it's so worth the money. I'm so excited to continue. This actually makes cooking like fun for me. I'm not a huge cooker, so this makes it really enjoyable for me. It's just kind of really amazing. Like, it just blows my mind every time I cook something, how quick and easy it is. So my mom and I and my sister, we made spaghetti for our family this weekend at their house, and my mom has one now. It was literally dump in and wait, and that was it. And it was amazing. It was perfection. So I highly, highly, highly recommend that if you're considering it. This one's awesome. The next thing, okay guys, so I love massages. Adam, every Sunday, and maybe even more, he gives me a massage. Ever since like college, Sundays have always been like spa day, I guess you could call it, but every night he'll give me a massage, or every Sunday night he'll give me a massage. They're slowly declining in time and effort, but it's still something I really love. But on the days that he's just like slacking, or I just really need massages, this thing has been so amazing. You just put it over your back like this, and it has like 3 settings. You know, obviously a power button. You can rotate it differently, so if you want to like have it rotate the other way, and then intensity level and heat. So it's been really, really awesome. You can like, you know, you put your arms straight, so you can control like the pressure on your back, and then you can bring it down to your back. And when you're driving, there's a car adapter, so when you're driving, if you want to like get a massage while you're driving, that's bomb, so you can do that. But it is really nice, especially like my back is always sore, like, especially the shoulder blade area. I always get like tense spots and knots, and so this feels really good when I'm just like aching and I just need to get some kneading going on in there, but like obviously I can't do it myself. So this feels really, really good, and especially like if you go get massages regularly, like that can add up. So this I believe was like between 40 and 50 bucks. I first originally got it for my mom, for her birthday, but whenever I go home I used it, and then she actually got me one for Christmas. So this is amazing, absolutely love it. And just so you guys know, I will be tagging everything down in the description below, so you can always check it out there to see exact prices and everything like that. You can see the red, that means done heat, and it has 3 little balls in there that basically just sit there and knead my back, and it feels so good. We're gonna go into the beauty stuff next, and I'm gonna start off. I've had this since we like a week after we moved in. I bought this because Anna made me like the cutest like DIY get ready station in our room, and I don't have like a mirror to put in there, and this is so like so cute. So basically it's just like a mirror. I think a lot of people, we see this everywhere, but really this one, I had one that was like circular, but I really couldn't see that well out of it. It was like one super close mirror, and it was just tough to like get ready in. This one opens up and it's just super cute. It's like textured, like quilted on the outside, and it has like 4 different style mirrors. Of course the normal one is the big one, and then this one is more close up, and then these 2 on the side is like 2x and like 3x I believe. But it just gives you that nice, if you're working on your eyebrows and you want to see it, or if you want all views, it's just really really nice. Of course there's a light option, so you just turn it on, and then if you just hold it, how am I pressing it, it'll change colors and then brightness as well. So it's really cool. It's like pink. Yeah, so it really, whatever, you just hold it, you tap it, not hold it. Yeah, so that's really cool. I really love this. It was like, I don't even know, 30 bucks maybe. I can look it up here quick. Hi, Bubba. Say hi. Say hi. Oh, you're a good girl. On Amazon right now it's 33, so I think it went up a little bit, but right now it's 33 on Amazon. I really love it. I think it's worth it's just really crisp and clear. I think it's worth it. So definitely something I am glad I got. So that's a good one. Another thing that I recently got is when Jaclyn Hill released her like highlight or whatever, it was like the big hype for a while, her holiday collection. I got like the extra beaming whatever. I don't know anything technical about makeup, but I love highlight, so I was looking for a nice highlighting brush, and so I was on Amazon, and this brush was like $4, and it is really nice. I really do like this one. I don't have a lot of brushes, but this one's really nice. So it just looks like this. See if it's gonna focus. I don't know. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, it's just really nice. It's really feathery. It's just really soft on the skin, so I just kind of pat it on and then I kind of blend it out. So I do really like this one. It's $4, so if you're in the market for brushes, $4 on a budget, it's perfect. This next thing is really cool. It's not something I ever thought I needed, but then I saw someone else using it and I was like, that's really awesome. It's just like, it's basically a color remover. So let's say that you wanted to use, like, imagine this was an eyeshadow brush. It's just a squishy sponge inside. You want to change the color really quick. I don't have a ton of brushes. I'm not going to purchase a ton of my brushes. I keep my makeup super simple. I like the way it turns out. So if I want to switch a color, if I'm getting spunky one day and I want to change a color, I'll just let, you know, quickly go in there. And if it gets dirty, I think you can wash it, you can flip it. Super easy. It was like $4, $5. That's something nice to have on hand. The last beauty item is, and I'm still testing it out, but I've been using it for like a week now and I really have liked it. So I get really sensitive skin. Like I have eczema, whatever you want to call it. So I'll just have flare-ups, especially when I think like when I diet, it's really bad. If I'm overly stressed, like my body just reacts, and I get really commonly like down here, on between my legs and my thighs, on my thigh gap. Let's see, my belly button, my ear sometimes, like it just get random spots on my head. I think like dandruff gets bad. Anyways, so I noticed that when I think my deodorant's not helping. I think with the aluminum, the scent in it, it does not help my underarms. And since I've been using this one, I've tried a lot of natural deodorants. Some I loved, some were okay, and then some I really was not for me. It was not working out. They're either too hard, I still smelled or whatever. So how natural deodorant works, there's a little time frame of disgustingness, and I'm in that time frame right now. But it actually is holding the scent pretty well. So this one is unscented. It is the Organic Island deodorant with probiotics. sensitive, baking soda free. So I really have liked this so far. I think it was, I can look it up real quick. My Wi-Fi is so slow here, so it takes me a little bit more time. But anyways, so I put it on at bedtime because I was reading the reviews and everything, and they said just be careful because it's like I'm used to the deodorant that like apparently doesn't go in any like 100 colors or whatever, where it doesn't transfer to clothes. This one will, and so I say try using it before bed. That way, you know, or over the nighttime, it'll just like naturally get better. And you know, I don't see any issue. I was like, why? Yeah, that's a good idea. Go before bed. Anyways, it's still not loading. I think it was $11, $14 right now. So it is a little bit pricier. But if you are someone who like, so it's not gonna stop sweating. I've noticed that my arms are sweaty, and you know, I can tell, but they feel really good, and I'm not noticing like a crazy amount of odor. What really would happen with the other like deodorants that actually have like fragrance and stuff, I noticed like a BO/fragrance mix, and that does not smell good in my opinion. I don't think a lot of people don't like that smell, but that's like really all we know. So it says to use, apply to clean underarms or armpits and rub in well to avoid white transfer. So what I do, because it is a little bit harder, it's not as smooth because it's very natural, right? So it's not as smooth as like normal deodorant. So what I do is I just hold it there for like 5 seconds, and then it softens up where I can actually use it without it like tugging and hurting. I really do like this so far. So I'm gonna keep you guys updated on this, but I really do think it's worth it so far. It definitely makes me feel, I'd rather just not have a smell, you know, I'd rather just not smell. And so I really do like this. Yes, I notice at times if it's rubbing off that I do have a detoxing smell from it taking like the toxins, like aluminum, out of my arm. So like, this is a gland, so it absorbs very much. So it's important to kind of, you know, be generous, be nice to yourself. So take the aluminum away. I do recommend that. It's a very hot thing lately. All right, going into the business screen, like school supplies. I've had these for quite some time now, and these are blue glasses. These reflect computer light, so if you're someone using your screen a lot, if you watch YouTube, Netflix a lot, or if you're on your phone. I know I get insomnia at nighttime. I struggle to fall asleep, and so at nighttime I'll pop these on because I will notice my eyes, first of all, getting blurry, and it's really hard on my eyes, but also like if the screen time, you know, it keeps your brain alert and everything. So this has helped me to actually like want to sleep. It gets me tired. I think they're like a 2-pack was like 14 bucks. I know there's a lot out there that are way more expensive. These are just fine. The one thing is, I would just make sure you watch which ones you get. My pink ones are great. I don't have any problem with these, but when I first got these ones, I didn't make a fuss about it. I just kept them. I'll put them on, and I think they're super cute, but they have like fog in them. So I would just make sure when you get them, if it bugs you, just talk to the seller. But I do think they're great they're cute, they're stylish, and they're great for the price. It doesn't bug me so much. I can clean them off and kind of ignore it, but I know some people would hate that. So these ones are great though. The pink ones I have no issues with. They just do a great job, and I have just been wearing those the most. But I really do like them. They have helped with all screen stuff, so do recommend if you're someone who can't sleep at night, and just to anyone really, if you're using a lot of screen time, protect your eyes, keep that blue light out of those eyes, because that hurts in the long haul of things. That can be damaging on your eyes. So I do recommend those. I do really like them. I think they were 14 bucks. I could be wrong. It's been a while since I bought them. The next one I'm super excited about. I know a lot of AirPods are the thing. I will not spend between the $150 and up for them. I think that's just ridiculous. So I have the Let's Fit AirPods. I got me and Adam a pair for Christmas, and I've been trying them out. I love them. I have never tried. I mean, actually, Gretchen, my sister, has AirPods, and I did try those once. They're like literally come in like a very similar case. They charge. They have a light in them. They have a light on the bottom. You pull them out, and they, you pull them out, and they naturally connect to your phone. I don't have to work on it again. Like, I put them in, they're already connected, works right away. It is really nice. I know a lot of people use these for, like, you know, in the vehicle when they're working out because they don't like the cord tugging, which I completely understand. That's so annoying when you're at the gym or something and you're, you know, working on something and your arm pulls out the cord of your earphones. Like, that's so frustrating. And it's a little bit stylish and more like camouflage to like where you have the ones that are up around your head, you know. So these ones are really nice. It was 42 bucks, I think I got them for each, and they are The reviews are amazing. These are honestly amazing. The only issue I have found with them is I have a hard time fitting the earbud in my ear sometimes. If that's just because I think I have abnormally small ears, maybe earbud or ear holes. I don't know. Adam's are just fine for him. But I do really like them. I have no issues with them, besides sometimes I just adjust it every once in a while. But otherwise, no issue. I think they're super cute. They work, so I think they're great. So that's another option if you guys are like, hey, I want earbuds. I do recommend these ones. Thing here is this book bag. So if you guys travel a lot or you guys go to coffee shops for work, I recently got this for Christmas as well, and I think it's adorable, and it's super just friendly. So what it is, it has pockets like everywhere, and I'll attach it, you know, everything's in the link description below. There's a pocket in the back if you're traveling and you want to put it on your suitcase. There's like a strap to go over your suitcase, so when you're pulling it, you can have it on there. Inside, there's tons of pockets. There's actually a cord for you to plug into like a battery adapter. This is separate. If you want to charge your phone, there's an adapter that pulls through here. You just put your charger into that port. That's really cool. And then the laptop can fit into this compartment here. There's just so much. It's just a really handy business school bag for your laptop, and it's framed to protect it. The one thing that just happened this weekend is Adam was holding it, and this is something to watch out for. Maybe you can adjust it yourself, tie it. He was carrying my bag out to load up the vehicle, and my laptop was in it, and he must have somehow it took this thing off and it just dropped to the ground. So it seems fine right now. So I don't know if it was just funny in there, but I did get the corner of my laptop a little bit dented. It's okay, I'm not mad about it, but just to be aware of that don't let your man hold your expensive stuff. So that's really all there is, guys. I think I'm really happy with all these Amazon purchases. They're budget friendly, you know, as far as like the beauty stuff, getting massages. It's nice to have one you can just have at home if you need to get something out. Deodorant wise, that is a little bit more spendy, but I do think it'll help you in the long run. There's nothing worse than like smelling yourself or having, if you have skin issues like me, worse than just dealing with that stuff. So I feel like it's helping. And then of course, I think these are truly worth it if you have tons of screen time. I think a lot of us have screen time nowadays. I do think any kind, if you can find any, are worth your money, just because your eyes are only there once. You can't get replacement eyes. Maybe you can nowadays, but I would just rather keep my own. So that is it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you found it helpful, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Like always, please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel and like this video, and comment down below if you have any of these things or what you're excited to try out, if you plan to do any of that. I love chatting with you guys. I hope to plan or put videos up on here more often. I really do enjoy talking to you. So, alright, I'll see you guys next time.